In some unfortunate news today, Chandler Jones has gone off on yet another tirade on Twitter. Chandler Jones today stated on Twitter that now you are taking my money out of my pocket. Here I am watching my team lose because someone was molesting my goddaughter. Now, Chandler Jones has thrown out a lot of accusations about the organization. He's thrown out a lot of accusations about the people around the organization, very prominent figures in the organization like Josh McDaniels, David Ziegler, and our owner, Mark Davis, especially Mark Davis. Some are thinking that Chandler Jones is saying that Mark Davis was doing something illicit with children. I'm going to say this right now. If Chandler Jones is credible and has proof that this is going on, Twitter is not the place for him to be, going on his tirade. His tirade or his actions should be directed to the authorities, because when it comes to children, me being a father and an uncle and a cousin and a brother to numerous children, young kids, I have two beautiful daughters, I have 6 nieces that I'm very, very close to. Hurting innocence is something that is unforgivable. It's the worst thing that could possibly happen to me on this earth. The worst thing you could do on this planet is the hurt innocence and to hurt children, right? And if that is going on, Chandler Jones, who's ever doing that needs to have the force of whatever law there is dropped on them. And you going on Twitter and not going to the authorities is a humongous issue. Now, conversely, Chandler Jones, if you are lying about this, that is equally as disgusting, because there's no coming back from this. Needless to say, this has nothing to do with football. And what we do is we talk football over here on Raider Nation Unlimited. But I need to say this. National Football League, Mark Davis, authorities, it is time to get involved, get to the bottom of the truth of the matter. Let the truth be forevermore. But now this whole, being quiet and handling things in a quiet manner, that ship has sailed. And now this is conduct not only detrimental to the team, but detrimental to a man's reputation in life, because there's no coming back from that if this is true or not. I'm not going to give my opinion because I don't know the ins and outs of this. But what I do know is that National Football League, Mark Davis, David Ziegler, Josh McDaniels, and Chandler Jones, it is time. It is time to get to the bottom of this situation with Chandler Jones, because this right here, on both accords, if what he's saying is true or if it's not true, it's unforgivable and it needs to be addressed this week. By next Sunday, if someone did do this, I want them to be addressed by the authorities, and or if he's lying about this, I want him off this team by next week. The clock's ticking, Raiders, because we don't need this. We just had a bad loss. The organization is in a tailspin right now. Even though it's only the second game of the season, the organization needs to set the table in the right way. This is a very, very important season for the Raiders and the future of the Raiders. Now, if this kind of illicit behavior is going on behind the scenes, it needs to be addressed. And this team needs to at that point, I wouldn't even know what to even say at that point. But I'm going to lean towards let all the facts come out once the proper people are involved. But it is time for more than the Raiders to get involved in this. It is time for Roger Goodell and the authorities to get involved in this situation. Everybody, listen, that's my opinion. That's my take. If you like, my takes and, what I have to say, you can always come and hit that subscribe button. Raider Nation Unlimited. We talk Raiders over here. No nonsense, no bull. You get wasted with your brother, wasted. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm out, man.